I can't believe I just did it. I have booked my flights to Mexico solo for 2 months. I don't know. I feel excited but nervous, but excited but nervous, and I'm just like flip-flopping between those two emotions. I've wanted to do this for a really long time though. Like years, like many years, and was never able to for various reasons. And now I'm finally doing it. My first solo trip ever. Hopefully not my last. I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. Wow. All right, time to book other stuff. I still need places to stay. I still need my flights from Mexico City to the other places I'm going. So lots to do now, and I only have like a month and a half to do it. So better get to it. On Black Friday, I bought a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna need for my trip. A backpack, some tech stuff. It's not everything. I'm still gonna need to get quite a few more things, but let's unbox it together. Box 1. Box 2. As suspected, this is the backpack. I got the Osprey Fairview 55 liter. I follow some travel vloggers and stuff that use it. It's made specifically for women, so it has like, I don't know, I guess better proportions and like more comfortable kind of sizing stuff to wear it. I'm excited to check it out. I don't know if this is bigger or smaller than what I expected. I feel like it's almost smaller, but I know that once it gets stuffed with all of my things, it's gonna be like way bigger. Another reason I got this bag specifically is because it's kind of like a 2-in-1. You have the giant part of the backpack, but then this part over here is actually a separate, it's like attached right now, but it's a separate backpack that comes off. You can use it as a little backpack. You could wear it on your front. You could use it as like a little day pack if you are doing any small excursions and stuff like that. So I love that it's like a 2-in-1, and then you can attach them together so that it's just one bag. Open this part up where we've got the actual straps. It's so nice that you can have it hidden. I'm planning on checking my bag, so when I check it, I can kind of hide all of the actual strappy parts so nothing gets caught or ripped or anything. And then I think this part is supposed to somehow, I think you just roll it up. Oh, there we go. That's super easy. Shall we try it on for the first time? Okay. Obviously, I need to adjust it a little bit to, you know, to my body. So tons of like strappy things going on, so I can clip it nice and tight across my chest. There's like these hips. I gotta tighten that up, but oh, there we go. Hip section so that you can carry some of the weight on your hips and not just your shoulders, because obviously when it's full, I expect it'll be pretty heavy. There's gonna be some weight in there. Oh my god. It's gonna expand so much when I stuff it. This feels good though. Like, this feels super secure and comfy. I can't wait to actually use it. I want to see what this separate backpack situation looks like though. So we've got the two bags here. This is obviously the bigger full backpack. This is the little detachable day pack that was nice and secure with these straps that went around the front 2 loops here. And then there was also a loop in the back that hooks in here. I, so far, am very happy with how this is looking. I am so excited to use these bags, to pack them. Everything just feels like super durable, high quality. I love the color of it too. They have a black option, but I thought I would go for something that is like more obvious that I can identify it as mine. Just seems like it has so many great features, little pockets. So this whole bag was, tax was $220, but I think that's probably in US dollars and I'm Canadian. So when I was buying it on Amazon, I think the original price was $280, and then I bought on Black Friday. So I think I ended up getting it for probably around like $210-ish. But honestly, I think this is definitely going to be worth the splurge. I don't have any backpacks like this, so I definitely needed something, and I didn't want to be rolling around a suitcase in Mexico. So shall we see what's in package number 2? Got a lot of stuff in here. I bought another bag that is more of like a fanny pack, crossbody kind of situation. So this bag is by Max Top, and I liked it because it has so many pockets. It seems super functional, but still looks kind of nice. So we've got like the top pocket in here. There's also this inside pocket. There's like a little clip thingy that you can attach things to on the inside. There's the second front pocket here for like other smaller things. I'm actually kind of surprised by how like silky smooth this feels. Like it's super soft, and like especially the bands, they feel so nice. Like I was not expecting that. And on the back side as well, there's another zipper pocket for the stuff that's like facing you. Let's try it on. It's a little wrinkly. I think once I like start using it, it'll hopefully puff out a little bit. What do we think? I feel like that is so nice just to have all of your stuff on you. What is with this light? Hold on. There we go. I think it's gonna be so nice to have everything just like close to your chest where you can kind of like see it. No one's going to be sneaking anything off of you. And I like that it's quite big. Like it seems like it's gonna fit a lot of stuff. Definitely like phone, keys, all the kind of basic necessities. And it's got all the different pockets for adding little things into. I got it in beige as well just because I thought maybe it'll stand out less than like something bright and attention grabbing, but I still wanted something neutral that's gonna go with all the different outfits and something that's gonna look a little bit nicer. So I could even take this to like dinner. Obviously I could put it around my waist. So I like that it's versatile in that way. I've never had a fanny pack before. I know they're like in and have been in for some while, but I've just never gotten one. I'm excited to have this. I feel like it's just gonna be so functional and practical. I also got a bunch of tech stuff that I foresee myself needing on this trip. First thing are tags. I'm definitely going to put one in this bag that I'm gonna be checking. I'll probably put one in my backpack as well. And I don't know, I got the 4-pack just because that was the only option. You either get one or you get 4. So I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna put all of them somewhere, but definitely at least 2. I think they will just give me some peace of mind. I also got 2 power banks. Probably don't need to. They're both a little different, so I just got them because I figured they'd be good to have anyways, and if one for some reason stops working or doesn't work very well, then I can always switch to the other one. I just want to feel very secure in knowing that my phone is not going to run out of battery when I'm like out in a city I don't know somewhere, and it just kind of gives me peace of mind. So the first one that I got is from a brand called Inu. I don't know. This one, I believe this one is just like a regular like plug-in one, so I can take it with me, put it in this little fanny pack. It's gonna fit right in there. Put it in my backpack, so if I'm going to like a co-working spot or a cafe, or I'm just out and about for the day, I can take this with me and know that my phone is going to stay charged. And I also got the Anker Power Core 10,000. I feel like one of these was supposed to be magnetic, but I don't remember which one was which. The Inu one is the magnetic one that I got. So basically, I'll open it up for you, but basically it sticks to the MagSafe part on the back of your phone. And I don't know, it's kind of heavy, so I'm not sure it's actually gonna stick. It has like the little MagSafe thing that you just stick to the back of your phone. I'm filming on my phone right now, so I can't show you, but it's going to stick, and it's supposed to keep your phone nice and charged. Oh, that's cute. It even comes with like a little bag. You can just plop that in there, and then just the charging cord for it. The Anker one, let's open it up. Okay, this is the Anker Core one. It is, I don't know which one's heavier, to be honest. I have to check the actual details. This one is just kind of like a regular plug-in one. So there's this little cord, which is not iPhone compatible, but it's just a USB, so you can use your regular charging cord for your phone to plug it in here. I think those chargers are supposed to be able to charge your phone fully at least once, if not like 2.5 times. So yeah, happy to have them. Okay, and one final thing I got was a lacy hard drive. I have seen this like little orange case in so many other YouTubers and content creators videos. It's also just highly recommended. It's called the Rugged Mini. I expect that it'll be good for travel and carrying it around. I do have a different, it's actually not a hard drive, it's an SD drive, but it's like quite thin. It doesn't really have any like protection around it. And I use it mostly just to back up and like store all of my stuff. And I kind of want to leave that here so that in the case of anything happening on my trip to my laptop, that I know I have a copy of all of like my pre-trip stuff saved here at home. This is going to be more so to take with me so that I can offload any videos and photos and stuff throughout the trip that I take on here, so that my laptop doesn't get too bogged down with it. And I feel like I am always running out of storage, so I'm probably going to very much need this. Here we go. Oh, that was just the cord. So that's what it looks like. This case around it is kind of like silicone or something, so I like that it's going to be nice and protected. I also want to be getting a toiletry bag, like one of the kinds that you can like hang up, because so far I don't know why, but I have just been traveling using like little makeup bags and plastic bags and just like all of this random stuff for all of my toiletries, and I feel like it's time for me to grow up and get an actual proper toiletries travel bag. I do want to get a water bottle that's not like my usual water bottle. This is nice because it's like the foldable or expandable ones, but the lip for drinking is literally just like the side of the bottle, which I don't feel like is very hygienic for travel stuff. So I want to get a more appropriate bottle, and probably one that's going to like actually keep my water cold. But yeah, this is my haul for now. I know there's definitely gonna be a lot of other things. I'm also thinking at the end of my trip, I would love to do like a little review of what was actually helpful, what I used the most. I am getting like so much more excited seeing all of this stuff come in. I can't wait to put it all together, to pack my bag. I do want to get some packing cubes actually. That's another thing on my list. All right, so this is my laundry hamper with all of the clothes that I am hoping, maybe not planning, but hoping to take with me. And I don't know, is this entire laundry hamper of stuff going to fit into my backpack? Great question. We're gonna find out. For now, I wanted to show you what I am going to be taking. I brought 3 pairs of workout shorts, 2 sports bras, 4 workout tops, a pair of long flowy pants, this skirt, which I love, 2 jean shorts, 4 shirts, 3 collared shirts, 8 tank tops, 3 dresses, 1 short, 1 mid-length, and 1 maxi dress. Okay, so I'm about to attempt to put all of this into my packing cubes, which honestly I'm kind of feeling like cautiously optimistic about. It doesn't actually look like that crazy. I'm not generally an overpacker, so I'm hoping that this will be successful and maybe I won't even have to take anything out. I did pack 1 packing cube over here already, just like my underwear, undergarments, and swimsuits. Everything fit into this little cube, which is super nice and convenient. I'm gonna try and zip it up and see if I can like compress it even more, because there's an extra zipper that makes them like smaller. So I'm gonna test it out. Okay, so far so good. Maybe if I actually, oh, there we go. New strategy. I'm kind of amazed that this is actually working. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna get all the way around. Okay. I did it! Look at that! It's like vacuum sealed, like it feels very dense, compact, and is a lot smaller than it was before. So that worked out great. We're gonna see how they hold up. These are packing cubes from Trip Travel Gear. I heard about them from so many different YouTubers, bloggers, vloggers, travelers, etc. I decided to test them out. So far it looks like, I don't know, they're holding up pretty well, but things are quite tightly packed in there. So I am curious to see if like the seams around here are going to hold up over time. We'll see. Maybe I did just overpack it, but it seems good. Okay, 1 cube is packed. We've got the rest of them to go. I have 2 big cubes and 1 like medium-sized one. I'm thinking maybe do like bottoms in 1 bag, tops in another bag, and then maybe like workout stuff in another bag. I feel like that's what would kind of make the most sense. And then I don't know, those are dresses. I don't know where those are going to go yet, but we'll see. Okay, my plan is not gonna work.
Are they fitting? What's not fitting?
Well, I was gonna do tops, bottoms, and then workout stuff in the smaller one.
Yeah.
But I only have, these are all my bottoms. So like that's not gonna fill up my whole thing. So it's kind of a waste of space.
Okay.
Unless I put my workout bottoms in there too.
Bottoms and dresses?
But then things are kind of like...
Just put all tops and all bottoms together in the 2 biggest ones, and then that one can be the dresses because it looks the bulkiest. And then you can add something else maybe.
Okay, so I should put all my bottoms together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not even full. Like...
Well, also once you pack the cubes, you have to see how they fit in your backpack. They probably will be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's start with this, and then I can move things around if I need.
Yeah. Do it how you wanted it to be first.
Yeah.
And if it's uncomfortable or weird, then you can try to play around with different.
Yeah, that's true. was like not hard at all. Okay, I'm like shocked by how easy that was. Like everything fit with plenty of room to spare. I could easily add so much more stuff in here. I'm not going to because I've already condensed stuff and I do have toiletries and other things to pack and bring, but oh, what? And I didn't even fully condense them actually. So let me take these and shrink them down. Are you telling me that that is 2 months worth of clothes in these little, just tiny little packs? I mean, granted, there are like 4 of them, but still, I'm honestly a little bit confused. I feel like this should have been harder. I feel like this should have been more of a struggle to pick and choose what to bring, to like fit it all in. I mean, we still have the challenge of fitting it into the backpack, so mind you, there's that, and then I have a few pairs of shoes to pack and whatnot, but I'm feeling really good about this. Am I like good at packing? I am leaving tomorrow for Mexico. First thing in the morning, I have to be at the airport at like 5 a.m. I don't have time to actually do anything tomorrow, so I need to do everything I need to do today, get all my packing done so that in the morning I can just wake up and go. I'm kind of struggling with knowing like what order to pack things in because this is my first time doing such a long-term solo trip. So I do have this handy little toiletry bag that has like a little hook so I can just hook it onto something in the bathroom when I'm using it. It's from Tripped Travel Gear, the same brand that is the packing cubes that I have. I feel like I just have a lot of stuff to put in here. My skincare, my makeup, which that on its own is actually not that much, but of course I do have things like sunscreen, medications, and things for emergencies and whatnot, contact lenses, toothbrush, deodorant, you know, like all of the things. I'm gonna do my best to get as much as I can into here. I'm not quite sure how much is gonna fit, so we'll see how big that ends up being, and we'll see how that fits into my actual backpack, because this cannot go into carry-on. There's just bottles and stuff that are way too large, so it has to go into my big bag. We're gonna fill it up and see if that also fits with the packing cubes and everything else I've got in there so far. I think it makes sense to start with some of my larger items, like my skincare. I think I'm gonna do those first and see where we're at with it. Well, fit 2 things in there, and that's pretty much it. There's this pocket that's larger, and actually this pocket over here, also you can unzip it and open it from the back side so that when this is all folded up, you don't have to unravel the whole thing. That actually might be a good place for skincare. That worked. So I think I'll use this second large pouch for the next largest items, which is this giant thing of sunscreen, which I'm going to need. I'm very pale. My backup face sunscreen. Okay, there's still some room in there, but I'm not sure what I want to put in there yet. I'm thinking maybe this little mesh part up here could be like maybe my makeup stuff. Let's try. For makeup, all I'm bringing is this and my concealer, which I have to go get from the bathroom, but concealer, eyebrow pencil, blush, foundation, mascara, and that's pretty much it. That's kind of the max of makeup that I generally wear anyways, and I try not to wear makeup aside from concealer most days. So that's all I'm bringing. I'm wondering if I should make this bottom pouch my medicine pouch and put all that kind of stuff in there. I feel like that would kind of make the most sense. It's clear, so it's going to be like easy to grab things if I need them quickly. And it's also kind of like the last spot I have for like really big items. I'm gonna also throw my razor and razor blades in there because I definitely can't take those in the carry-on. Okay, there's definitely still room in there, which is good. I do have another little pack that's about the size of like one of these cubes that I'm gonna bring in my carry-on for my liquids. I have some small, actually let me just show you. I've got some more stuff here. This is the little pack that I have. I've got some shampoo and conditioner stuff in there, just like in small amounts to get me through the first little bit. Then when I get to Oaxaca, I'll probably get a larger amount, or maybe I'll just keep using this until it runs out and then I'll get some more. And then I've also got some travel essentials. I'll show you what's in my actual like carry-on in a bit here, but I'm thinking if there's anything that doesn't fit in that little toiletries kit, I might be able to add it into here or vice versa. So I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that yet. I do also have like these 2 extra bags which came with the trip travel gear stuff. This is a little, I don't know, just like a long little pouch that I can also put something else into if need be. This is meant as more of a shoe bag, so I do have a pair of sandals that I'm gonna be bringing, so I might put them in here. And then there's also this came with the packing cubes. It's like a laundry bag, which is awesome. I can throw all of my dirty stuff in there, roll it up. I will have to do laundry while I'm there, so I can always like take this to the laundry place and give it to them to wash. These are my little cotton pads for removing makeup and whatnot, so I think I'll throw them in one of these little zippers. Toothbrush. This is my replacement for a loofah. It's like a little exfoliating glove, but it's not like super rough. That is probably gonna have to go in here somewhere. I'm gonna put my contacts, my extra contact lenses in here. These are just little alcohol swabs. So all the like little stuff can go in these things. Things I've got left, a pack of blister pads, earplugs, just a bar of soap. I think I can probably fit that in here. This is carry-on size, so because things are getting kind of packed in here, I might put this in my carry-on instead. I also got a thing of Band-Aids, some Q-tips, and this giant bag of liquid IV, which I don't normally take electrolytes, but I figured why not? I heard they are good for planes, and I'm gonna be on like 4 different planes over the course of this trip, as well as bus rides, and just good for staying hydrated, especially in the hot weather, so I feel like that will be a good thing to bring. Do I need all of them? Questionable. But we'll see how we can make do. Okay, I think I'm going to bring things over here so I can see everything I've got left kind of together and then decide where I want to put all of these things. So my medications I'm definitely going to have to take on my carry-on. My little contact lens solution, I want that in the carry-on. Tylenol, which honestly can probably actually go with the rest of the medication in here because I don't think I'm going to need that on the plane. I took out 2 little mini alcohol swabs that I think I'm actually going to put in my little fanny pack that I'm going to be wearing. I'll just put it in the front pocket here in case I need to clean a surface or something. Something that I have prepared for myself in advance for the flight is this little like pill carrier box. My flight's at 8 in the morning, which is around the time that I take my morning supplements, so it's got my supplements for before food, after food. They're like divided up into little sections. I've also got some just kind of like emergency medication, Gravel, some other stuff, some Imodium. This is going to be my like easy access compartment, and that's going just in the top pocket of my carry-on bag. I'm also impressed, like this top little pocket actually goes halfway down the bag, so there's more space in there than you would think. Earplugs. Probably won't need them like on the actual plane, but I definitely want to have some with me just in case. Wet wipes, cleansing wipes, just that are already open, so I'm taking them, and then a little pack of like mini tissues. I think I'm gonna slide it in the back. Tissues I think I'm gonna have separate. And a couple of liquid IV packets. I might have one like on the plane or something, we'll see. So that is my TSA approved clear bag with any liquids that I'm carrying, actually with the exception of my hand sanitizer, which I'll just put this in my pouch here. I'm gonna throw it in there. The rest of this still needs to go in there. Or I do also have like other little pouches that I can put some of that stuff in separately. I kind of want to test out closing this up and see does it actually close and how big it's going to be. So just gonna fold it all in like that. Not looking promising. These 2 sections are pretty good. This part is quite chunky. Let me see if I can rearrange this. I think what's really messing this all up is this giant thing of sunscreen. I thought it would be a good idea to buy a lot because I wanted to just like not have to buy any there, but I might just have to put this in a separate bag because if I take it out, success! That actually worked out quite well. It is definitely a good amount of stuff, but everything did... Oh, there's actually there's like a little pocket in here. What can I put in there? Maybe I'll put my blister pads in there because they're not going to be like essentials all the time, I hope, but they're things I would like to have. Great. Now what do we do with the rest of this stuff? I also have to figure out where I can put this. Probably coming in my carry-on. It's all of my supplements that I'm going to need for the 2 months. Actually, I'm probably going to run out of some of them while I'm there, which is fine just towards the end, but I really didn't want to like fall off my whole supplement routine. You know, I'm not taking them for fun. Like they're things I'm working working with my naturopath to like work on things, and so I do want to prioritize bringing these two, so that's probably gonna have to go into the carry-on somewhere. Okay, I didn't even cut off the tags off of it. Let's do that. First things first, let's get some of my big packing cubes in here. Packing cube number 1 has all of my bottoms and my 2 sports bras. Packing cube number 2 has all of my various tops, so tank tops, t-shirts. Okay, looking good. Got those 2 in there, and actually they don't take up the full width of the bag, which is nice because I think I'm gonna shove them to one side, and then I have this whole column of other space. I wonder like where the best place for this is. Is it like in the side here? I don't know about that. Feels a little chunky, so I think this might have to go kind of at the top like this. Now I'm starting to get worried about whether or not everything's going to fit. Okay, got that on the side here. Still got 2 more packing cubes to add as well, so maybe that's what can go in here. Let's see if that's, okay, totally doable. My last little packing cube. Okay, good. This is a little straw tote bag, which is going to be great for going to the market, going to the beach, stuff like that. Whereas this might be more so for like walking around the city and stuff, because if I'm going to the market I might be buying groceries and stuff. Good to have a bag to like put your stuff in for that. That might be more of a carry-on thing. Hold on, let's prioritize. Shoes. I need my sandals for sure. I got a pair of Tiva sandals. Heard a lot of good things about them just for walking and stuff. And I did test them out, so I wore them like around the house for a few hours. They were good, not rubbing or giving me blisters or anything. So these are gonna be pretty much my daily shoes. I am probably gonna buy a pair of flip-flops when I'm down there to use in the showers in the hostels and things like that. They're not waterproof because the straps are like, you know, fabric material, but people have said that they've worn them in water, so that's gonna be fine for like beach and whatever. And then I'm also wearing my running shoes on the plane. They actually pack relatively flat, which is kind of nice. I can just put them right here and squish it down and they'll be fine. Oh, okay. Let's pack my carry-on and see where we're at with that, and then I can decide how much I need to stuff into here. So in here I've already got my pouch with all of my tech stuff. It's not like any kind of fancy pouch, it's literally just like a random bag I had. So that's in there, as well as my tripod for my phone. I also got this beach towel from Dock and Bay. It's recycled and it's supposed to be like sand proof, and sand's not supposed to like stick to it and stuff, and it's super absorbent. So I haven't tested it out yet, but have heard good things. That's going to be my beach towel. So the essentials for this are definitely the supplements, which can go all the way at the bottom since I won't need to actually access them. Maybe take this out and put these in first. Yes, okay, great idea. Have my tech pouch on top, and then I've got this. So that's all fitting quite nicely so far. A few other bulky items that I have to add. Not that this is huge, it's a microfiber towel, so this is gonna be my like shower towel. I wanted a separate beach and shower towel. Feels more like hygienic and clean, I don't know. This is the one that I have. I'm gonna link all of the things that I bought below, anything I can find links for, or all of the Amazon stuff, so you can go check it out if you're interested in that. This could really go in either bag, just depends where there ends up being more space. Because it's quite compact. Oh, it actually slots in there perfectly. This, maybe I can fit it in here. Yeah, that works well. I also like that I have this on top in case security at the airport wants to check something or look through anything, then it's kind of like I don't have to unpack my whole bag for them to do that. I also have this sleep mask that my sister gave me. It's contoured inside, so it doesn't like press up against your eyes or against your eyelashes. I tried it on and it seems like it's gonna be really nice. So for this, I might just like shove it in one of these side pockets. And then the other side pocket, I've got my water bottle. Okay, I literally bought this water bottle yesterday and it's not really working on the side pouch here. It would work if my bag wasn't so stuffed full with things. Maybe I could like hang it off of my bag. I need to get like a carabiner or something. TBD on the water bottle situation. We're gonna figure that out. This stuff, just like my nail stuff that needs to go in here. There is a zipper pouch like on the side of the bag here, so I think I'm gonna put my little like nail file case thing in there. And I've got got this little thing that like clips your bra straps together at the back. And then these are little, you know, little covers because I am hoping to just not have to wear a bra for the majority of my time there, in which case these will come in handy. Stuff really slipped in there nicely, so I think I'm going to add my extra earplugs in there. And there's also a zipper on the back side of this flap, so I'm going to probably put my liquid IV pouches in there. I'm also gonna put my band-aids in that little zipper pouch. Still gotta figure out what I'm doing with this. I want to put it in a bag just in case it explodes or something. Probably can just shove in the side somewhere. I don't know if it's necessarily gonna work out, but I was gonna bring this just like little pouch with pads and tampons. I've heard that it can actually be a little difficult to get a hold of tampons when you're down there, so I'm definitely bringing a bunch of those. I don't normally wear tampons, but you know, it's good to have just in case. And then I brought technically enough pads for like my first period. I'm probably gonna be on like 3 periods while I'm there, so obviously I'm gonna have to buy some pads while I'm down there, which makes sense because they're like, you know, I can't possibly bring that much with me. So I'm feeling pretty good about all of this right now. There was a second pair of shoes that I was considering bringing, but now that I see how my bag is kind of shaping up, I'm just like, it's really not necessary. They're literally, they would be so perfect for Mexico, but one, they are so similar to my sandals, you know, like they're just another pair of closed-toed sandals that are the exact same color, and also one of them gives me blisters, so it's really not practical as much as just imagine like walking around Oaxaca City in these cute little sandals. It makes me kind of sad that I can't bring them, but responsible thing is to leave them at home. AirPods, putting that in my little fanny pack. So I'm definitely going to be using those on the plane for sure. I'm also bringing this combination lock for locking my stuff up in hostels and stuff like that. And I do have another lock that is going to be going on my checked bag so that things are locked up in there. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's this bag packed, and I don't think I forgot anything. I hope not. Try it on. I'm kind of curious to see how heavy it is. Fitting things is one thing, but I do have a weight limit to adhere to. Oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously this is gonna be like rolled up and tucked away. No, it's not gonna just be flapping back there. Oh, that makes such a big difference. Wow, these hip things, essential. Honestly, this feels pretty good. Like, it's not an excessive amount of weight. Do that too. Once it's on you and once you're kind of like strapped in and secure, it doesn't really feel that heavy actually. So that's kind of nice. It's a pleasant little surprise. Let's take this bag to the scale and see how much this actually weighs. Oh, moment of truth. Can't even see the, what does it say down there? Okay. 21 pounds. Pretty sure the weight limit on my bag is 50 pounds. So 21 is like not even bad. Like I'm not even halfway there. That's a really good sign. I just did a second test and it's actually closer to 22, but still got my DJI camera in here, everything else in here that needs to be. Another thing I picked up for my travels is this. It's a birdie safety alarm. So basically if I were to like just pull this out, it's going to start beeping really loudly, and this part is gonna start like flashing strobe lights. Basically it's just to pull on if you're ever in like an unsafe situation and you need to draw attention to yourself, get help, then that's kind of another little safety device that's going to help with that. Hopefully I will never have to use it, but if I do, it's nice and secure on my backpack. So I just realized that I forgot an entire category of stuff to pack. Thankfully it's nothing major, nothing huge, it's just my hair stuff. So I'm gonna need a hairbrush, and then I'm also bringing just some little hair ties, some like bigger, thicker hair ties, bobby pins, and then a few of these like elasticy things. Oh, the claw clip that's like currently in my hair is also coming with me. I was also considering bringing this guy, which is like just like a mini little straightener. First of all, let's clarify, like the chances that I'm actually going to be straightening my hair in Mexico, close to none. My hair barely stays straight in the best of conditions, but I do like to kind of like curl these pieces are on my face because because when I don't, they look like this and it's kind of a mess. So when I curl them, they're at least a little cuter. It is quite small. There's like a whole bunch of cord that goes along with it though. It wouldn't be that big of a deal to bring it. Just kidding. There is yet another thing that I've forgotten. This bag, there's a little laptop compartment in the very back there. So I'm gonna slide my laptop into there. I'm gonna have to add my laptop charger to the little tech pouch that I have in there. I'll have to add my phone charger in the morning as well. But I also need a notebook. Bringing this hardcover, I think it's moleskin, yeah, a moleskin notebook if I want to do some writing, some journaling, some reflecting. And then I'm also bringing this book. I have gone back and forth on whether or not I want to bring a book or several books. Now that I've packed, I'm realizing no, not realistic. I was considering getting a Kindle or a Kobo e-reader, just some kind of like e-reader to read books on the thing. I don't know, I got overwhelmed and I procrastinated and I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to be reading that much anyways. But I'm bringing this book, Women Who Run with Wolves. As you can see, I have already read it, but that was quite a while ago and I kind of just want to refresh myself on it. It's also, I bought it secondhand and it's already worn and weathered and whatnot, so I'm not going to feel bad about shoving it in my bag, and if it gets a little more weathered, it's just going to add to the look, you know? And it's quite like small and kind of compact, so I think that is what I'm going to bring with me to read. But I'm also doing another writing course online while I'm there, and it's a short story course, and I looked at the syllabus and we're going to be reading like 3 short stories a week or so. So I'm gonna have things to read otherwise. I'm hoping this will kind of suffice. We'll see how it goes. If I end up doing more traveling and more long-term traveling like this and more backpacking, then I will consider it for future trips. The next morning, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. and headed to the airport to set out on my first ever solo adventure. That was literally probably the fastest I have ever gone through security. There was no line for checking my bag. There was no line for security. I just walked right up. Feeling pretty good. That's a good sign, a good start. But it does mean that I now have like 3 hours to kill before my actual flight. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 3 hours, but we'll figure it out. I am so excited to share this journey with you, so make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for my Mexico City vlog coming shortly. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you then. Bye.